really to talk about our new thing that we're going to do on Footage Foreplay, which is talk about hookups. So let's get into it. How did y'all meet?
Wait, are you being for real?
Yeah, dude, I want to know. Was it in the DMs? Well, because y'all are in love, about to get married now, probably pregnant.
I mean, I made a almost 2-hour movie about mine. The least you could do is tell us about it on the podcast.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So I.
Sorry, that came out of nowhere, and that caught me off guard. Wow.
The search of the 3 missing Montgomery College students continues in Frederick County.
And I got to play with your wand. It was great.
Definitely fuck.
Oh, keep going.
Hey y'all, it's Footage Foreplay. Terrell is at work right now, and we're recording. I'm Evan. I'm in where are you from? Fucking Mississippi?
Yeah.
That shit sucks, dude.
You blew it, but I liked it. Hi, what Evan David said is true. We're here with David Dawson and Lex, as she prefers to go by, because she's got a lot of baggage with her actual Christian name. And
Baggage?
I'm sure there's baggage. Why you don't give yourself a nickname and then force people to call you by it?
I guess that's true. Yeah, I just like it better.
Okay, then what's your actual name so that people know how when they're trying to dox you, they can find you?
Alexis.
Yeah, name. Give
Middle
social
name?
security number, address.
You need more information?
Well, she did.
Lex Briscuso.
I was
Well,
gonna
you outed David right off the bat. Because we learned David's middle name's Matthew.
Oh, middle name?
Everybody knows that, dude.
Nobody knows. Oh, David M. That's how I knew you. Just M.
It's Alexis Anastasia.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You should go by Anastasia.
Dude, I
Why would
agree.
your nickname be Lex if Anastasia's your middle name? What
I
the fuck?
don't like it as like a name for me, but I love it as a middle name. I think it's really fun to say. But yeah, I don't know. My family
I get
was
it.
never middle name people. Like,
I wouldn't go
nobody
by Pierce.
it.
That's my middle name is Pierce. I wouldn't go by
Evan
Pierce.
Jordan.
Oh, that's-
Indeed. Indeed. I would not go by Pierce.
That's kind of like, it's giving, I mean, I know Pierce Brosnan, but like it is giving kind of 007 vibes.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
don't tell him that. It's going to go right to his fucking head.
00420. Sheet.
Oh, boy.
I was gonna say single 07, but you know.
Oh, that works. That works too.
Below the belt, dude. Actually, well, talking about relationship status, we wanted to have you guys on the show today, not because we were totally unaware that you guys were together in New York, but really to talk about our new thing that we're going to do on Footage Foreplay, which is talk about hookups. So let's get into it. How did y'all meet?
Wait, are you being for real?
Yeah, dude, I want to know. Was it in the DMs? Well, because y'all are in love, about to get married now, probably pregnant.
I made a almost 2-hour movie about mine. The least you could do is tell us about it on the podcast.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So I.
Sorry, that came out of nowhere, and that caught me off guard.
Evan
Wow.
really going for it today. Evan really going for it. So I have been. So it kind of does still start with Uff because I essentially have wanted to come to Uff with the physical. Shut up, you guys.
I was going to say, David was a bad choice. I got him. Play the sound bit. Okay.
I'm packing a bowl. Sorry.
I've wanted to go to the actual festival for a long time. I've been like doing the virtual festivals with you guys probably longer than you realize.
Rad.
The first one I did was the like when you guys played I Blame Society, and I like really, really bothered Madeline. Like I was like, where is the press like screeners? And I didn't realize like how small you guys were at the time and shit like that. But I quickly caught on and like have been like a big like fan of the festival for a long time. So basically the year the Flesh Games played, it was another year where I knew I wasn't going to be able to come. There was just no way. Shut up, you guys!
Sorry.
Can I like talk or no?
I didn't say anything.
All these boys.
You're just very funny. I'm just laughing.
Oh my
You're
god.
breaking stereotypes.
She asked for a screener for Flesh Games.
Yeah, so like I basically like knew I wasn't going to be able to go out there, and I heard about when the lineup came out. I heard about Flesh Games, obviously, and I was like, "That's my shit!" Immediately. I've been like a long time generational Jackass fan. It was actually like a big part of another relationship. It was something me and another person that I dated a long, long time ago had in common. A girl. It's not the same. It's different.
It's even weirder. Two girls watching Jackass is strange. I don't know why.
The sequel to Flesh Games.
Really? I don't think it's that weird. My mom loves it too. I don't know. Maybe it's just like when we grew up or something. I don't know. It kind of feels like a national pastime or something. Like
we friends of the show. Shout out to the three friends go Criterion, a podcast that hasn't been around for a couple of years. But they had a perspective where it's people hanging out who are actually friends.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really easy to watch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Makes sense.
So I basically just like slid into his DMs and was like, yo, I'm not going to be able to come out to Off this year. I'm so bummed. I really, really want to see Flesh Games. Do you mind if I get a screener? He sent me a screener, and then like we didn't really like necessarily talk that much for a while. We were like casually like I think like replying to DMs and stuff, or replying to stories and stuff like that. And then like I don't know, a few months later, like in the fall, there was some pointed flirting that went down that changed the tenor of the conversations from then on. It was a very like he didn't really, but he wasn't even fully like you didn't really like.
I don't pay attention.
Yeah, like got it but didn't fully get it, and then
That was the fires of love.
Yeah, stop doing that.
That was like,
yeah, that was insane. I thought that was hard.
Somebody rubbed up against
Somebody
their mic.
just crashed their car while they're listening to the podcast because they thought something
Into my
exploded.
building, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it aligned around the time where, David, you just started trying to do social media, right? Because
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, I've always been on social, but yeah, for a while I was like not promoting my shit at all, really. And like, I guess it was like when I started ramping up my use of Instagram a little bit.
did you just say glamping?
Ramping.
Oh, okay.
Ramping up. That's your fucking term, Russ. You should know what he said.
I know. I thought he said glamping up, and I was like, what has happened? Because, couples talk differently around each other. So I'm really hoping to get a little bit of baby talk out of you guys.
Oh, my God.
This is the
I for one, hope we don't hear that during this episode.
There's a button right here that says leave. I'll just fucking.
Oh, my God. Fine. Well, okay, we'll talk about your movies, but we're going to talk about Lex's first.
Oh, we got to mention David's sick ass shirt, too.
Okay,
before we go any
fine.
further. Look at that shit, dude. Harmony's got a fucking gun to his head.
One of my faves.
That's all it needed. There's so much more happening there, but all it needed was Harmony, the gun to his head. But there's more.
Again, there is a video component to this show. People could have saw it, but we all know that you love Harmony and hope he hears this. And
he won't. He hasn't answered my Instagram message.
No.
It'd be cool if he answered my fucking DM on Instagram too.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it's him, dude.
Yeah.
It's not. That's the problem. Is it's some fucking 21-year-old little jerk off.
It's probably AI.
Living off mommy and daddy's Miami money, and they fucking got a job down at Edgelord because they think they're fucking cool, and they're not answering people like me who are doing real shit in the trenches.
What are you sending him?
A little jealousy going on, dude.
Don't worry about it.
Pictures or an application? I imagine it's nothing normal.
Keep going. I've sent him those and then more too.
Okay, wait. Okay, no, this wasn't supposed to be about you. I did. We need to start off here. Both of you guys.
What are you talking about? Anytime you talk about anything, he flips it and twists it.
I know. We know that.
I did that once. I did it once.
He's relating. He's relating.
You literally just said like, "Hey, we're going to talk about your guys' movies," and he's like, "I made one."
He's relating.
That's right.
So
thanks,
again,
Lex. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Again. So y'all both had movies play at UF9 and attended. And I think we need to first talk about Lex's, because today I wore my Curry Barker shirt to support you ripping off Curry Barker, which was a great move.
supporting Curry Barker through supporting me ripping off Curry Barker. Yeah.
Well, Lex, you're the professional one here. Like you mentioned with our virtual fest, we're just kind of like creators who made a thing and we're proud of it and don't know how to promote it or like worm into the network or anything. But even you knew about Curry Barker for a while now. Did you expect this movie to fucking snowball like it did?
I mean, like, yeah, kind of, because I feel like Milk and Cereal was such a like big thing when it like blew up online, and I feel like people have been like waiting for him to do something at a larger scale. So I figured if it was good, like if it was actually good, that people would like latch onto it, especially like a younger crowd. For some reason, his stuff feels very younger crowd to me. Like, I feel old right now saying the word.
Very technical term you're using.
I don't know. I could, because I'm trying to not like say like a particular age, because I think it's probably a bracket, but like early 20s, I guess, maybe like late teens, early 20s. It like feels like that. So I'm not super surprised by the success of it. But I do think it's also like anything, it's like it takes a village. Like his stuff is good, right? But like I think like you have to have the right actress, which like they did really good in casting, you know, and things like that. So there's like a few different, of course, elements to it too.
Yeah, what a hit for Blumhouse. Like especially with like Kane going over to A24, and it's like they both did great, but it's, man, Curry really paid off. And just because you're talking about a generational like demographic, as speaking, oh man, how do I word this? I felt kind of gross in a couple of modern movies that have come out in the past couple of weeks, because I can feel production companies targeting me. And by me, I mean my demographic, which I'm technically out. Exactly. 39 and above, it's like you're not the target audience. So it's like, so why the fuck is Masters of the Universe coming out right now? Like, I barely remember that. I had all the toys when I was little, but I'm like, what fucking, like, I mean, there's a reason they didn't call it He-Man, because all the pronoun shit. So it's like, why are we even treading down here? But even like Mandalorian and Grogu felt so right up my alley. It felt like the Labyrinth to me, like very 80s cinema that's kind of like gone, where you didn't produce a lot of physical sets anymore. Like even with the Dark Crystal on Netflix, they had, computer generated backgrounds and stuff, but still it's like, that's like for an older audience. Get the kids out there. And
yeah, it is weird.
Also, fun fact, Blumhouse won on Backrooms too, because they also co-produced Backrooms.
Yeah, you have a
well, I mean, just the A24 market, the branding. Again, I've referred to them as the liquid death of distribution, where it's like you just slap on that logo and people are like, "Oh, where's the new A24 at?" Kind of not even really worried about plot or anything. But Lex, again, I'm always tempted to have a tangent. But since you were a fan of like the Curry Barker YouTube machine.
Yeah.
We only found out about him when Milk and Cereal came out. And I've always contextualized that movie as being kind of a like secret drop that had a narrative blended in where it could have felt like kind of their earlier comedy prank material, but spiraled into an actual found footage horror movie. Right. Or was there a lot of communication? I'm just curious what that was like as a fan when that came out.
I mean, I found him through that, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, but I have a feeling that it was probably like, kind of like how any of these like kids feel when like the TikToker that they watch all the time starts like blowing up, and now they're able to make kind of like more and better content, because that's sort of what, at least as an outsider, even who is like sort of tapped into his presence online, has kind of sussed it out to be, because it seems like he's only gotten sort of like quote unquote bigger and better with it. Like David and I were actually talking about this recently, like all of their stuff, especially like the comedy videos and stuff, it's all like very well produced stuff, so I imagine it was probably like, kind of like this really great moment of just like realizing that this person who's who's really talented and that whose work you enjoy is like getting the opportunity to do things on a bigger scale. Because even like a lot of stuff pops up on like our recommendeds and stuff from like the comedy channel, and like every now and then you'll see some like celeb pop up in a video. Like, who was it? It wasn't even anybody that crazy, but it was still crazy.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Howie Mandel.
Oh,
yeah. Okay,
Hell yeah.
One of them or like whatever.
I mean, that's a celebrity. Like,
yeah,
that's
he's also kind of a whore. He goes around everywhere.
yeah, he would
like,
he would do anybody's thing.
Sure,
Yeah,
but
especially
like,
there's a check.
You should get him on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I should hit up Howie Mandel.
Dude, do it. Treat him like Harmony.
We'll call the episode "Footage Foreplay Does Stuff."
Well, dude, he did the fucking Fangoria Awards.
Did
The
he?
Chainsaw Awards? Yeah, he did an intro for him. Yeah.
Wow. He's an ally for us. How nice.
Yeah, he's something. You know, but to get back to this idea that you're talking about, they kind of like targeted an audience. I think you're correct in the idea that comedy has evolved cinematically. And there's something about if you go see Scary Movie now, that feels so anchored in like mid 2000s. Like it's which is fine. If you like that original product, it hasn't changed. Right. But when you look at like Tim Robinson and like Friendship or like Curry Barker's YouTube, it's like a different style. And $1 Million
Extreme.
There you go. There's your edgelord plug of the week. Play the sound effect.
Do I have one?
I don't know.
Slur.
I don't think I do.
This is slur.
Perfect. Makes sense, dude.
Again, he's the best producer we could have hoped for. So yeah, Lex, again, so you found them through Milk and Cereal, and then you came to this short. And it clearly you fit in with us because you have, except for David, you're a creative who's kind of tangentially worked into this like ecosystem of film, yet we can feel you want to be a filmmaker. So why was your first short like a recreation of a short?
So that's like a super easy answer. So
you don't have any ideas.
No. Au contraire, actually. And he can vouch for that because all I do is go, yo, what about blah, 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 blah. I have like a billion ideas. Here's the real thing. So basically.
And then David goes, nah, I can't do that. It's creep.
Yeah, sometimes an idea is too close to another idea and you go, I better come up with a better idea that's more original.
It sucks because it feels like you'll never have another good idea because you get a little attached to that idea, but sometimes you gotta just let them go.
Ideas are a dime a dozen. You can shit out ideas, but
that's kind of how I feel.
I wish that I felt that way. I wish I was a little less like precious about them all because I do sometimes get really like, oh no, this is the best idea I've ever had. You know what I mean?
She also, not to call you out, she gets attached to like, she's like, this song would be perfect.
Shut up.
And then it's like Madonna, and it's like, well, fuck.
I'm really bad with that. I'm really bad with music I can never license. But the answer to your question, Russell, is literally that like I am someone who's wanted to make films for a long time, large portion of my life. I was an actor when I was a child, so I like never was somebody who just like was like, "Ooh, I'm picking up the camera and making movies in my backyard." I was like doing community theater. I was like a
shots fired
kid. Yeah, no, not like that. I kind of wish I had that experience.
Yeah, dude, I'm a hillbilly, okay? That's what we do.
Kids who are not hillbillies also do that. It's not bad. It's just that like
she basically said, I'm not a hillbilly. That's what she's
yeah.
And you are fuckface.
Oh, I felt like you're a shot at Evan.
Well, I mean,
yeah, both of us.
Not at anyone. I love everyone. No, but like so yeah. So I didn't have that experience growing up. I felt like filmmaking was like an arm's length away from me all the time. Not necessarily acting, but actually filmmaking, the process of making a movie. So I'd gone all this time not doing one. And then finally, I don't know, like a year and a half, I guess now or so ago, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an experiment to get out of my own way. And I'm going to pick something that I can like essentially do with improv. I don't have to write, so I don't have that roadblock. Something that's very, very minimal set, using my own lighting, very like Dogma 95 almost, like not even on purpose, but just by nature of trying to cut out as many middlemen as possible so that I could overstep all of my sort of pitfalls in the process. Like, I'll start writing something and then be like, oh fuck, I hate this and that and the other thing. And then, oh no, this character, blah, blah, blah. And now it becomes a mess and I don't want to touch it anymore. And I put it away and I never work on it again or whatever. So I'm trying to like step over those sort of roadblocks that I have that prevent me from getting to the point of actually making the film. And so after I saw Milk and Cereal, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't like, I mean, to be kind of a little bit like whatever, I wasn't sucking its dick at like a lot of people were when it came out. I just wasn't. I thought it was good, but it wasn't like incredible to me. I wasn't like, oh my gosh. But I did see something in sort of him and his style and sort of his like thought process and everything. And I was curious about his other work. And that's when I went on his channel and found the original short that I then, when I was having this thought of let me overstep these boundaries and make something, I was like, you know what? This is actually a really, really good one to use because it's sort of pre-packaged for me in a way. It was a very easy like formula I knew I had to follow. It was easy for me to pigeonhole my idea into the pre-existing world that already was there. Like, it was very easy for me to go, oh, this should be a prequel. Like, they say in it that they found a ritual online. Very easy for mine to just be the ritual they found online. Like, it kind of almost just felt like the universe was giving me this thing and saying, here, this is what you wanted, right? You wanted to like almost like do fanfic movie making in a way. And I say that because fan fiction, one of the things that's really great about fan fiction for writers, for actually being a writer, is that it allows you to practice writing because you don't have to worry about necessarily creating a character. You can do all of the other things that you need to do to develop and build, but you don't have to like come up with everything from scratch, which sometimes can be a bit of a roadblock. Not saying that it is all the time, but sometimes it is. When you want to just kind of like work out the muscle, it's nice to step over the boundaries. So again, it kind of felt like what I was trying to do.
Damn,
so,
I like that. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
So that was like kind of the impetus there. And I was like, this is very like easy for me to do with like, I'm literally going to like wear my pajamas in this. Like, I'm going to like use the things I have, every prop. This is my bedroom. Like, you know what I mean? All the things I took out, things that like maybe kind of would get copyrighted or whatever, or kind of showed the time because I said it in 2018, obviously. But like, generally speaking, like, this is my space as is. This is like these props that are actually in my house as is. All of that stuff. So yeah, it just seemed like it fit the thing that I was trying to do. And then that just allowed me to actually finish it, actually finish shooting it. And I've never done that.
Evan skipped all those steps too by just making a documentary about his family or whatever and call it.
We love
No, I was just the fan fiction angle. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Good job, David. You got him to leave.
Was he grounded now? What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. But Lex, so I didn't even realize that I Tried a Ritual is supposed to be like you created footage that they had found in the short that inspired. Well, the problem is that the short that you based this on went away after you.
Yep, it's literally gone. I can access it. It's unlisted, so it exists. It's on my channel still, but you have to have the link for it.
Can you send me the link? I don't think I've ever seen it.
100% I can. It's called like, it's got like a very YouTube style title.
Yeah, it's like We Tried a Ritual, LOL. Or I don't know.
It's like
LOL.
We Tried a Ritual, like 4 exclamation points. Parentheses, we don't feel pain or something like that.
Yeah.
It's very like YouTube-y. And like that inspired me as well. I was like, I love that kind of style. It's like a great, like easy found footage thing. I'm also like, have a hard time with short stuff sometimes, like a condensed story. So yeah, I know we all know that. Okay, do you want to just say the movie's 22 minutes? Okay, I understand.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Like, I feel as somebody on the other end, like creating a film fest catalog. Like, thankfully, I'm not the like lead programmer, so it's not really my problem. But I do deal with the shorts mostly.
Yeah,
And it's like, dude, you're just in no man's land.
I
Like, what
know.
the fuck do you? So, I mean, if there's not a short block, you got to have, and thankfully we do. We have a lot of hour-long shorts, and you could like kind of round that out. But it's just, I'm sure it's hard to get into other film fests,
Oh
right?
yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I just have to like go off of the fact that our friend Robbie Smith said that the length was justifiable, and I feel good about it. I'm like, anyone who gives me length is justifiable, I'll take it. It's okay now if I don't get into any other film festivals ever again.
Fine. I mean, yeah, when the new David Lynch tells you your length is justifiable, that's fine.
Hey, now, length isn't everything.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to scold me about calling him David Lynch, which he did. Again, he did say I can do. He's like, dude, can you please stop putting that out there? And because he got bummed because I think I left a comment on Screenbox saying like, oh, y'all got the new David Lynch up there. And he was like, dude, I get it. It's a joke. Stop. Not on the fucking podcast. Fuck you, Robbie.
You're gonna fuck up this like dark, twisted persona.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
No,
I mean,
what
it's
I was gonna say a minute ago, my kid came in here. I got
Oh
interrupted,
yes,
but
yes.
is I totally get the fan fiction angle that you're saying. I've got a bunch of like fan fiction videos bookmarked on my computer, and they work out a ton of muscles in those too.
What kind of women-hating content are you making over there?
No, I didn't make it. I'm just a consumer.
He's talking about beating off, guys.
Oh, dude, it went right over my head.
Everyone likes hentai.
No. I didn't say anything about
He
animated.
loves hentai, dude.
No,
I don't even think. I'm pretty sure if you pull up hentai in Mississippi, they come and find you.
dude.
They
so
know
true.
immediately. There's like
Yeah.
there's like a red light.
There's a guy sitting in a room somewhere right now in the fucking hentai alert center, and a red light goes off when you pull it up, and he calls the police immediately.
The hentai alert center.
Wait, is porn blocked in your state?
Oh yeah, you gotta just certain websites don't. I don't understand why some websites don't have the age gate and some, but like Pornhub and stuff, yeah, it won't let you go to it. You have to use a VPN to get to Pornhub.
That's so crazy. You know where I first experienced that? In a place you'd never fucking expect. Okay, France.
What?
I didn't expect that. You're right.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Tell me the fuck why. I was in my Airbnb the first year I went to Cannes, and I went, why can't I get on fucking Pornhub here? Hello?
That is strange. Of all the countries, you'd think France would be a very liberated place sexually, at least, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it kind of checks out. The new repression is back. Whatever.
Politics, baby, let's go.
It's funny. I've known Evan for so long, but apparently it's just never been a problem for him. You're like, oh, bitch, they tried to keep me out. It didn't.
Oh, yeah,
it didn't work.
It doesn't work.
No, you.
Where there's a will, there's a way, brother. Also, a pro tip for any consumers of adult material in repressed
Hold on, let me
states.
get my notes out. I need to write this down.
Archive that shit, dude. Download those videos you like, because they may go away.
My god! The most embarrassing thing you could have said on here is that you're downloading from fucking Pornhub.
Well, no, I don't know that I've ever downloaded any from Pornhub.
Okay,
but sometimes there's this
I don't think we need to parse out the details.
Well, no.
Dude.
Sometimes you want to play the hits. There's one it's like a good song. You put it on again, and sometimes you lose that song. It's not like Spotify where it's like, oh, this thing's you can pull it up. Sometimes like, oh, this page cannot be found happens, and you go, what the fuck, dude? This was like this was one of my favorite tracks, and then so.
All right, Evan, you open this door. So this is going to be the final question here, but it is one that I want you to answer honestly. Have you tried any of the AI stuff?
Are you asking me?
It's not great.
No, I'm asking Evan. Although, have you tried? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Round table. Who's tried AI porn?
It's not great. We're not there yet.
So you tried.
I have tried it. Yeah, we're not there yet.
Did you create a character? What's the deal here? Like, what do you do?
I got like 5 minutes into that and went, what am I doing?
Okay, well, do you build a scenario or like what's AI about it?
I didn't get that far. I was still making a character, but I was like, this feels like I could have watched 5 video clips by now. I could be 5 bookmarks deep.
Oh my
God.
God.
Here I am picking out fucking.
So here's the thing,
I fully
Evan.
understand that, Evan. I think you're 100% right. Fuck AI.
Okay,
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Oksana. I know you're not in the room, but you will be editing this. That's what gooning is. Okay, so stop asking me. That's what it is. Evan just described it. He's the picture boy of it. Multiple clips in 5 minutes over creating your AI girlfriend. Thank you, Evan. You've cleared up something I've been trying to explain.
I mean, if
to
I
her.
wanted to create a character, I'd play fucking Skyrim, you know? Like,
Right.
I'm not
be fully formed or fuck off and give me my shows.
keep your fucking, what was that? What was the shark headline you read off when I reviewed Chum? Keep your AI machines out of my fucking porn.
Nice.
No, I think so. Okay, Lex, your turn. So did you create a character?
What?
Oh, me?
Yeah. She did. And you know what? I bet it looked nothing like David.
Probably not.
Oh my God. I do not use AI. I really try hard.
It's cool. Nobody listens to the show. You could be honest. We're just
Oh, no,
homies hanging out.
fucking on it.
I use ChatGPT like, is this symptom worrisome? Like I do that sometimes.
Yeah, and then I get pissed.
Yeah, listen.
I'm like,
a
why?
PSA. Don't jerk off to AI porn. Feed a single mother instead of starving a village somewhere.
That's a good point.
I
dude.
agree.
That's a good point.
Hell yeah. Hell
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Evan.
All right.
Actually, that was difficult. I think that was like the period on that fucking sentence.
It was. So you know what? Let's pay attention to my cool digital poster over here because it's time to switch movies.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, no. We didn't even mention that I worked on Lex's short. I worked on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
my
good
God,
job.
Everybody worked on it in this room in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, I just had to say that. We can move on now.
Yeah. Good job, Evan. Good job.
Can we just say Evan did? Let's give everyone their props. Evan did incredible with the fucking cross at the end because I really had no idea how we were going to do that, and that had to happen or else we couldn't do the short. Thank you, Evan. David killed it with all of the editing. I know he wanted to kill himself the whole time because every single time he cut even a breath, I said, "What did you cut here?" And he wanted to kill me. But
That's a photo of him during editing on that shirt.
And then I programmed it. So that's how
you
I.
programmed it. But you also, let's be fair, Russell, you also were on the call with Evan initially when I said, how the fuck do we make this cross? And you consulted. You were in the special thanks. Russell killed it. Thank you very much, Russell.
Again, I think the harder job was programming it. So that's what I want the pat on the back for.
He said
Also-
it was really long and
No
almost
joke.
put it in.
So this happened like, I don't know. It was like a joke only I could appreciate, but somebody had reached out to me, a filmmaker, and they're like, who's the best editor you know? And on this short, like editing is such a complicated discussion because it's hard to tell what a great editor is when you have no access to their footage or anything. And then you'll kind of only get the end product. And then modern people, a lot of it is just like third party asset transitions and shit. And that doesn't really make you a good editor. So a lot of it is like pacing and just choice and how quick you are. And I'm no joke, threw out David Dawson as my first pick. I was like, he's one of my favorite contemporary editors right now. And then I got hit with Lex's short and I said, David, I thought you were going to edit this thing. How much total time did you cut out of it?
I don't know, actually. I mean, there is some stuff that I cut out of it for
Yeah, I
sure.
was gonna say you cut out because I think I saw a longer cut.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
it was close. Was it closer to 30 minutes or is that
It was
really
at least
insane?
20. It was at least 25.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was 25. And I'm like, motherfucker, you cut 3 minutes out of this?
Okay, well,
I'm like,
guess what?
You realize that editors have to work with directors, right?
I know.
That's-
Also, you can take it up with Robbie Smith, who said
Okay.
the was justifiable.
You're right. All praise the new David Lynch. Love you, Robbie.
Before we move on to the second film in
The lesser of the two.
no, can we Can we go back to my poster though? Because I didn't even notice that it was back there. Can we see it just real quick? Can I just?
Oh wait, we're being joined by
there he is,
Jordan.
Dude. Hello, Jordan.
What is that? A video frame? What is it?
Oh, we have a live producer just like working with this right now.
His name's Russell.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Named after the coolest name.
It's your
Name's Russell Romero.
It's a monitor.
Listen, don't yell at me. I didn't realize what was happening. I literally I see. Okay. Thank you very much. You can skip back. I thought that you actually had some kind of like digital poster on the wall.
Dude, how old do you think I am?
Whimsical.
You have one of those like frames.
I got him that for Christmas, a digital picture frame.
Did you really? Oh, you did. Did you? Is that a joke? I think it's a joke, but now I'm thinking it might be real.
Sue me for being whimsical, you guys, okay? I really
Evan, did you get me a digital picture frame?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, I don't know why. It felt like that could have been real, and I felt bad that I forgot for a minute there.
When I often talk to you guys, I never know when it's a bit. I don't know what's happening.
Nothing's a bit, dude. Everything is real.
Okay.
Everything is real, and simultaneously everything is a bit.
I don't stand by that. Everything is a bit. Nothing is real.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, David.
You gotta protect yourself, dude. You be saying some crazy shit on this fucking show.
I do-
None of it's real. It's all jokes.
Nothing's real. Evan did not have a child, and they did not walk in the room. He turned off his camera to goon really quick. That's how quick he gets it done. David.
I don't think that counts as gooning, though.
Yeah, we're not parsing. No, we cannot debate that anymore.
Okay.
David.
Not even enough time to get hard. You just have to pull really fast.
You know, I gave Lex a lot of shit for having a short that was anything but. Yet you made a film to play at a in-world camera film fest, and well, you're already shaking your head.
Extremely high. It's like the definition of what a hybrid film. Why would you advertise that you program hybrid films if you're going to give me shit for submitting a fucking hybrid film?
Thank you. Yeah. No, you know what? Perfect. I just didn't want to make that case again. It is very hybrid, and I like it. Congratulations. It's a bummer that I got to kind of vicariously live through you, that your most like serious film that deals with a lot of like real shit is kind of not being celebrated the way I would like, because it's not as genre forward as like, you know, Jackass but a horror movie.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
I mean, it's been a slow burn rolling this out, but like, I don't know, a lot of people, like, we just did 2 screenings in Pennsylvania, and it's been, I mean, I got a lot of good Letterboxd reviews, so I don't know, it's been cool.
The Philly trip was awesome. People loved it.
Let's talk about that. Duck. So I heard that you were going to play in a toy store. Now, in my head, again, you're talking to somebody for 15 years. My very low dream in life was that every week I would have friends come over. This is how I tricked people into hanging out with me. And I bought a projector, and we would watch a movie together and review it. That's where like the whole Overlook Theater thing came from.
You do the same thing now. You just call it a film festival.
I do. It's grown up a little bit. But one of the early things that I used to like stress out over was like attention while doing the fake theater thing at my mom's garage, right? And it's like, one of the big no-nos is distracting shit around you. So when I kept imagining the screening, I imagined you in the aisle of like a comic book shop where there are posters everywhere and like toys. And it's like, you know, you just have an audience kind of looking around the room instead of your movie. So if you could, I really need a breakdown of what this screening was like.
No, it was nothing like, I mean, I've had, not with this movie, but Leech like played in a record store. Like I've had that situation before where it's just a fucking projected on the wall in a store.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 7 people, and it's just like, what is even going on? Whatever. I guess it's playing, so that's good enough. Whatever. Maybe someone will like it. But this was a horror collectible store with basically a micro cinema in the back. Like they had a screening room.
What's it called?
Dark Side Collectibles.
Can you pull it up, Evan?
Yeah, I got you.
Can you do your fucking job?
Dark Side Collectibles by, I don't know if it says Pittsburgh, but it's Plum.
Might not do it now.
PA.
I knew I ran the risk.
But yeah,
Dark
it
Side.
was way different than it was actually like way. I was not expecting it. It was way more like pro than I was expecting. There was like a step and repeat and everything, dude. It was crazy.
Oh wow!
What?
Tell me that.
Yeah.
There was a step and repeat.
Yeah. There's like a
Well,
little fake red carpet with the step and repeat that goes into the screening room.
Damn, that's cute.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So okay, who owns this place? Like, how did you get like this all set up?
So the first screening got set up with this movie Hellmare in Philly. My friend Bruce set that up at Filmmaker in Philly. And then we wanted to set up a screening just like kind of on the way, just so it's easy because Hellmare's from Michigan. So it's like easier we can stop for a night and then go. So then he hit up Ian Van Gool, who's like a horror influencer.
Yeah.
He's in Pittsburgh and he helped set up, he knows the guy that owns Dark Side Collectibles and they just set it up.
Ian Van Gool is also on a podcast with fucking Colby Loves Horror, right?
Yep.
Because that dude, shout out to him. He did a lot of coverage for us, and he's been a cheerleader. So
Yep.
I'm not familiar
here's
with Ian Van Gool. And to set the record straight, I feel like I need to be very upfront about this. I constantly roast people who's like, Wolfman Mark. You know what I mean? So Ian Van Gool, I have to like, part of me is dying inside when I hear that fucking name.
Yeah, dude. You see
Dude, whoa, that's like pretty legit looking.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. It was awesome.
God damn it. This is the type of shit that you cannot do in California. And if you're in California and you're doing this type of shit, hit me up because prove me wrong, please, because I'd like to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to that. I want to watch that again. I wasn't really paying attention.
Does it matter that Russell's completely frozen for me right now? I mean,
No.
Okay,
No, the way we're recording, it won't matter in the end.
got it. But yeah, this place is all. Yeah, you're right though, because it's not even in Pittsburgh proper. It's like a little borough outside of there. So like, yeah, it's hard. It'd be very hard to have something like this in like a bigger city.
Dude, congratulations to them. What the? That's a fucking dream, man.
Yeah, and it's just tight.
I talked to him. We like went out to get food after, and I talked to him for a little bit. It's like his full-time thing now. He's been doing it for like a year and a half or something. So hopefully it keeps going. But yeah, it was awesome.
Power to him. I get a little, like, just as like a horror fan, like even with my backdrop and shit, I'm constantly like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? We're gonna have like fucking Texas Chainsaw back there, which is on the other wall. But it gets a little masturbatory. And you know, in LA, you're fucking home away from home.
Yeah.
They revel in it. I just found out like yesterday there was like a fucking workout place that's like horror themed.
Yep. And they have screenings there too.
What the I don't, man, I couldn't do it. Like, if,
what else did we go to over there?
Coffee shop.
The horror bodega.
Yeah.
Well,
The fuck?
so to be clear, we used to go down there. We go to Dark Delicacies, then we go to Halloween Town, right?
Yeah,
like the rubs. And so there was like a little circuit, but dude, coffee and like 24-hour fitness, but horror themed. What are we doing?
It is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's gimmicky for sure.
A little wacky, yeah.
But it's just like, we like horror movies. Is that the only thing we can connect on? Or like,
It's just cool that guy's crushing with a toy store. Because, I mean, like, growing up, there were a ton of toy stores, and especially mom and pop ones. I loved going. There was one in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Shout out to it. I might have talked about it on here before. I'm not sure. But it was called Heroes Comics. And I'm pretty sure that place is closed now. But,
Yeah.
like, toy stores and especially toy stores, but a lot of physical media based like stores have shuttered. So it's cool to see somebody just crushing it with like a physical media. Like that's all they do. Movies, toys, all that stuff.
And like such a nice space. Like,
yeah. The toys are fine. I mean, John Squires with the Freddy in Space blog, he kind of, I do give him almost sole credit of drumming up that fandom where back in the day you'd buy the McFarlane horror line, the Movie Maniacs, and that was it. That was the only way you could have a Michael Myers toy.
That's
where now
funny
that
you say that, because that's
Why?
what I bought from that store was McFarlane figures. Although it wasn't horror ones, it was like the sports ones. You know, they had the football and like basketball. McFarlane.
Oh, there's a
those.
Kaepernick toy that's like a cursed item floating around my house. Me and Clark used to like leave it in each other's rooms. But you know, that fandom has swelled into an oversaturated market. So that whole store, I could so easily imagine it just being full of only horror toys.
Yeah,
which is
that was
fine.
all. Dude.
The theater's so tight though.
Yeah, it was.
That's
awesome.
what I want. Honestly, we should probably hit them up because, like, Lex, you're the professional here. What do you, and you've been to more virtuals than I realized. One of the things we had thought about was reaching out to like local businesses and shit and being like, hey, you want to stream it like to a crowd? Or like, you could just run the whole thing. We're not going to protect it or anything or charge you a fee. You know what I mean? You just get one.
Yeah, I feel like in general that could be fun. Like if you guys are like, if you guys have any bars that you have a like relationship with or something like that, that could be cool. And also not even just in SF, like other people who are like friends of the fest, if they have any connections with spots by them, it could be cool to just like set up watch parties in general.
Watch parties I love because the whole idea of virtual is supposed to be like sleepover.
Right.
Like, hey, be irresponsible tonight. Stay up all night. Try and stay up. It won't happen. Right. And then wake up, you're still in it, but right. I can't imagine, like, we're all horror consumers or film fans. Could you imagine going to a location like a bar or a toy store and being like, I'm going to stay up for this marathon?
Yeah, totally. I think it would be really fun, especially if it's like billed properly and stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. But like, I understand like not wanting to maybe do the full sleepover, but like coming out and like watching several hours of like stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely. People love that. In Brooklyn here, there are bars where like constantly they're doing screenings. Like there's one I get served to me all the time on Instagram. It's like a little company and they do screenings at like 3 or 4 bars in this borough. And like horror stuff. Like they were doing The Ring the other day or like whatever. People love that shit. So I feel like if like it's billed right, you know what I mean? If like it's really billed as like this really cool like found footage thing, if you're really like upfront with it, but you make it sound cool, which you guys always do, like in your copy and stuff like that. Like I think if you do that, like it could definitely attract like a really cool crowd.
Also, let me cut in. Russell, you're still frozen for us. So if you do anything funny and visual, we can't motherfucking see it. So
good. I hope I look cool in that frozen frame.
You look confused.
That's not frozen. That's just me.
That's a live feed. I'm looking at it.
Hold on. I don't want to get away from this. So you have cool bars that show horror shit. Lex, when are we going to get some fucking Dawson jams in there?
What do you mean, in these bars?
Yeah, what the fuck? This is what you do.
I'm trying to get like the Alamo to maybe play some of his stuff.
Oh, you're skipping them. You're like, fuck these bars. We're going to the Alamo.
Not even that. I don't really, to be fair, I don't like really have a lot of like great like bar relationships anymore. Like the few that I did, like a lot of those spots closed.
You would also be surprised at how difficult, like a lot of spots that program things, and like even there's like a theater little micro cinema called Spectacle.
Oh yeah, like
they have to want to, like there's no like setting up a screening. Like they have to want to,
which
like,
is kind of
seek it out. And
what's interesting about that is like I said, I like have sent stuff to I was about to say my people at Alamo, but Jake. So
shout out Jake, love him.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Jake. Like I'll send I'll send his stuff and like whatever, but it is the same. It's the same thing. They have to want it, but like at Alamo, it's like you expect that. That's a big, it's a franchise,
it's a corporate franchise,
right?
Yeah.
You like expect that, but like with Spectacle, like not saying that of course programmers can't like pursue the things that they want to do and like do the series that they want to put together and all of that. But you would think if you're like an independent filmmaker who like, makes good films that people like, that, you'd be interested in setting something up just like in general. I don't know.
It's like they want to, no, I'm not even saying just Spectacle. I'm just saying like there's a lot of micro cinemas in general. They like want it to happen organically. Otherwise they're like, they won't even watch your shit. They're like, if I don't see your shit in the wild, I didn't see it, dude. So I don't know. It's more difficult than you would think. But
yeah,
I get it. Well, they probably get bombarded with people trying to show shit.
So you have to be more selective in that case, of course. But it's tough to like cut through that noise. It's funny. I told David this a while back. I wanted to start like a screening thing, and it's so silly, and I don't think you can like really do it in any real way probably, but I wanted to do like a screening series where like the cinema is my living room.
Okay.
Because
So
like
would you bring like
it would be like, I guess, like, I don't know, like
a TV tray? I'm trying to think of something like.
wouldn't it be cool if I did like wheel out the television like when we were in like elementary school and
Right.
there was like a movie day or like we had a sub or something? No, well, we have the way that like my couch sits. It sits opposite the front door, and right next to the front door, if you're looking at it on the left-hand side, there's a pretty like decent size expanse of wall, like flat wall. So my thought was to put a projector up in the corner, and then like project. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to do like something cool like film, I guess, unless somebody came and had the capabilities to do that in a home. I don't know that there really is, but like obviously we would be doing digital and we'd project onto the wall. And then like, yeah, I guess like maybe like 15 seats maximum, like including my couch. We'd set like maybe another row or two up.
Why don't you do it?
I
He
want
sounds ready. Like, what the fuck?
I want to do it, but like, I don't know. Do you guys think it's stupid?
I did it forever. That's the Overlook thing. I had a bunch of chairs in my garage and a projector. And then every Thursday, people just knew at this time we're going to watch 2 movies. And then I would have them like review it.
Right.
A garage is a little different than like your fucking living room. Though.
Yeah, like, I mean, garage, if we had a garage, I would love that. Honestly, what I should do is probably just do it in my backyard. I have a backyard, but for some reason, I just like love the idea of doing it in my living room.
That seems. I'm gonna just the backyard seems safer than
Oh,
like
no,
just
shut
being
up.
like.
Of course you would say
This
the
is
backyard.
this is where I live. This is you should come
No, shut
fucking
up.
stalk me after you leave
Hold
the
on.
screening.
I
This
know,
is coming
that's
from the guy.
one. That's
No,
the
remember, he went with Nick and Rachel out to a stranger's home in Oakland.
That is
For no prompting at all. Yet you're like, oh, it'd be safer to be in the backyard.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that maybe that fucking pregnant woman in Oakland, maybe her smartest idea wasn't letting fucking weird ass strangers like me and Nick and Rachel into her home.
No,
you know,
they were invited. You were brought along, so you were the only weird one.
hey, she was gonna let me smoke pot in her apartment while she's pregnant in the room until I said it was a joint, and then she said, "Oh no, if it's not a pipe, you're gonna have to go outside." What the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Welcome to the Bay Area.
To be fair, going like doing it in the backyard, the only caveat with that is like it's not easy to get to my backyard, sadly, and they would have to go through my roommate's room. So that's the only thing.
psychotic. Yeah, you can't do that. That's
Can't do that to people, right? Exactly. If we had an easier way to get to the backyard, I would be like, honestly, the backyard is like the way.
If I had a roommate that was like, "Hey, I'm going to start doing screenings in the backyard. All these strangers have to go through your bedroom," I would shoot them.
Oh,
Literally. If it was my bedroom, I would just be like, yo, you guys, like like you said, we do it every Thursday or something like that.
yeah.
I would be like, listen, from this time to this time, like, this is when I'm doing it. Like, people are going to come through the house and into my room into the backyard. But, like, to do it to somebody else, be like, people are going to come through your room, I don't think you can do. But I just like the living room. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I like it. It's cute. It makes me
like
feel
the
like
idea.
Andy Warhol for some reason.
All right, David, you're not going to get out of this without
Just
talking
get a
about your
second
movie.
apartment.
Or maybe you will.
In the
Yeah,
same
I
building.
know, Evan. That's exactly what I need is a second.
Yeah.
Hey, before we move on, I just want to shout out Elma because we just saw Saw 3 and 35 last night. That shit rocked.
Oh, yeah. I
Hell
introduced Saw 3 and 35 for the Terror Tuesday last night, and it was the print was so awesome.
Yeah,
It
fucking
looked
ruled.
so
Saw
good.
3 rules.
And here's something that I just need
2's
to
better.
say. No.
1, 2, and 3 are all good.
1, 2, and 3 are wonderful, but 2 is not better. I don't.
Yeah, it is.
I don't agree. And here's the thing. You know what, Russell?
What?
You.
You can keep that opinion because I think most people agree with you, and I hate that because
I mean, the 1's the best
not a
game.
lot of
I
people
love
there.
2 and 3 also.
1 is the best. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, 1 is the classic, but I think 3 is really good.
It is good.
It's like, just like, I don't know, like it could so easily go off the rails and absolutely become a car wreck of a movie, but it never does. It like, I think sticks the landing every time. And there's a lot of threads that need to be put together in this movie.
It's
Mhm.
constantly almost really corny. But,
Yeah, but
it doesn't like fully go super corny.
It's so good. I think maybe Jake, I don't know, because sometimes they put who writes the blurb at the end of the blurb, but I don't think this one had it. On the website for the, screening on that landing page, there was a blurb about it, and it said, it called it like the Lifetime movie of the Saw franchise.
Okay.
And I thought that was such a like funny way to put it, but I do get like where they're coming from, because it is very dramatic, especially between the two like lead females in the movie. It's like, so there's so much emotion. I mean, emotion is running high, of course, in that scenario regardless, but then there's like all of Amanda's baggage that she's got going on and all these things that, like Lynn doesn't know, and like Lynn's going through this whole psychological fucking roller coaster of like what she has to do and also how to get the fuck out of there. It's really, I don't know. I think it's
Damn.
special.
You know what I just realized?
What?
This is why David will never play in a bar, because you'd rather talk about Saw 3 than his movie.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
I came in to advocate for Flesh Games, but we ended up talking about Ghoulies too, so they booked that.
I know. I'm shutting up.
No, it's fine. I mean, honestly, I Saw 3's more interesting anyway.
No.
Agreed.
Oh, but dude, shout out for sure to the Alamo. I mean, I know by you guys too, they do a lot of great Terror Tuesday stuff, so it's nice to just have that at your disposal.
Well, don't worry. What we learned from It Doesn't Get Any Better Than This is, even if the head programmer is an actual friend of yours in real life, that corporate machine will not just take your movie.
Right.
So you need to get enough momentum on your own, and then they'll show it in every fucking theater across the country.
Right.
Well, so what's interesting about that, and I feel like maybe you might know this, being friends with Jake, but the package that Nick and Rachel's movie was part of is a national package. It's specifically shown everywhere where there isn't a specially programmed and curated Terror Tuesday. So there's like something like 6 or 7, maybe 8 theaters nationally that we specially program it at, Brooklyn being one of them.
Yeah.
And I believe also, of course, New Mission too.
Yeah.
So Nick and Rachel's movie was not shown in Brooklyn. I don't think it was shown at the New Mission. I mean, might have, because
It was.
Was it shown at
Twice.
the New Mission?
Yeah, they showed it over here 2 times.
But during that package, it might not have been. Like, it might have been individually programmed by Jake.
I think it showed maybe a month before UF8.
So
Am I right, Evan? It was something very
like
close.
that. It was close.
Our marketing for UF8, which we did show it too, was kind of like, hey, it's sold out there immediately. If you missed it, come out here.
Right. Yeah, so like this time when they programmed it, which was like what, right after UF this year, right? It was like
Yeah, the recent one.
Pretty much. Yeah, oddly.
Yeah, so I think it was just at all of the other locations minus that like 7 or 8 that have a specially curated, like there's a programmer who programs that. So yeah, so it's like interesting. It's like I think now you'll either be programmed nationally or you'll be specially programmed at one of the like specific locations.
What a bummer. What a bummer to be around an Alamo that doesn't have an actual like curated Terror Tuesday.
Right? Especially because it's not, the National Terror Tuesday is not weekly. Like our Terror Tuesday, every week we have something.
Yeah.
For 52 weeks of the year. But the National Terror Tuesday, I don't really know if there's necessarily a rhyme or a reason, but I think it's one per month. So
Boo.
yeah,
Whack.
it's like you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. It's an opportunity.
Damn. Speaking
Mom
of things
spaghetti.
that blow, let's try and talk about Zebra Hooves again.
No. Yes to talk about it. No, it doesn't blow. Okay.
Good save. Everybody's going to believe that one, Lex.
Ah.
Okay, so here, again, because we've kind of eaten up all the time, and I'm so tempted to be like, all right, see you later. We have to, because everything I've said about Zebra Hooves is completely true. I also think it's bold that, David, earlier you talked about like original ideas, and I'm like, God, you're going to make everybody just want to comb through your catalog and be like, real original jackass, dude. Like, fuck you.
I think
But
the
I want to ask you about Zebra Hooves.
the original, but anyway.
No, so Zebra Hooves, the title comes from a line in the movie.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if I love that line or absolutely hate it.
Well, fuck you.
And-
I love talking to you, dude. You're so fun.
Well, no.
And isn't that a real thing? Like that doctors say though, that line that he's
Is
referencing?
it? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I
not
can't.
David didn't write. I don't think that's like a David Dawson line. That's like
that
a
was
thing.
that was a phrase spoken to me by a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, then I love it. I do love it. It's funny because it's one of, you know how like reality can be so fucking weird that if you were to just take something that happened and try and like put it in a script, you'd be like, nobody's gonna buy this shit. It's stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like that line to me, it either felt like overly contrived, like you're trying to just be like, look at this cool thing I came up with, or it's something a doctor actually said, and that's wild too.
Yeah,
Because-
I think it's a thing that they tell doctors in medical school because it's like it's true. I mean, like if you say name an animal with hooves, you're not gonna say zebra. Usually, I mean, it's just not gonna. You're gonna say fucking horse or whatever.
Or
Right.
my ex-wife.
Or a deer.
Yeah, dude. No, you would say in a position like that, you're gonna probably say horse. But the point is, obviously, it's in the fucking movie. But the point is that why would you say zebra when you could say horse? You know, it's the same thing. Like, why would you think you have cancer when you have fucking indigestion or what? You know, whatever.
Yeah. It's funny. My medical history has always been reversed, though, where it's like, it's just a cold, and it's like, no, you have a fractured elbow.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I think that's more normal though, because I'm a fucking twisted freak that like, oh, I think that I'm dying constantly. So like, yeah, I think it would
Good.
be.
Come closer to the laptop while you tell us about how you think you're gonna die.
I think I'm gonna die, dude.
Perfect.
No, I mean, I think the more normal reaction. I mean, there's obviously like extremes to both sides, but I think the more normal thing is to be like, it's fine. But I don't. I go, no, it's not fine. It's not. I mean, she can. I say it. That's constantly what I'm talking about. I'm dying. But
So
Her shirt
David,
literally says "dying wish" on it right now. You can't write that kind
okay,
of
we
comedy,
see the
dude.
shirt. You fuck. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah. David made it for her.
You
That's
fuck.
her couple
fucking
shirts.
read something. Read a fucking book. What are you?
Hey, look, unlike you and Lex, I'm paying attention to David when he's talking. I'm locked in, okay? Part of a conversation is listening. And here's the thing. My experience with your film, I held it off. And the first time I watched it, again, here's a big shocker, was in the theater. So if you're one of the people that I was defending this movie about and its programming, spoiler alert, I was like, here's the thing. I trust my team and I love David. So, and honestly, dude, it's so fun, like roasting a dude like David, because he's incredibly talented, and the only person that is kind of keeping him back from broader exposure is himself. So I'm glad that you're doing social media.
you always say that shit, but like, I don't even know what you mean, dude. Like,
I know you don't, but it's fine. We're your teammates. So
Like,
we'll help you out,
dude. What do you mean? What am I? You know?
dude. Lex is right there. Let her take over your whole marketing. But here's the thing. Evan would not stop gushing about this film. He said it was the most serious work he ever made. He called it the magnum opus of your career. Evan, gush about it a little bit.
Stand by it. Well, because the reason I fuck with it so hard is because it's I don't know, it's you. I mean, granted, you love Jackass and you love Cobra, but those are like things you're riffing on. Whereas like this is like a peek into the actual mind of David Dawson, you know, in a way that the other ones aren't. And it's like you put more of your real life into this. And I think I like those kind of films where it feels like the person is like opening a door to let you see more of them in a way that's not just like, here's the stuff I fuck with, you know? And like, I like genre stuff. It's more of just a like, here's my life and my fears and the things I worry about or that keep me up at night or, you know, those kind of things.
Evan, how did you feel after watching it? Were you worried about him?
No, because I hear him say he's gonna die on the phone and in text messages all the time. So like it was just like it felt like, okay, yeah, you captured this cinematically.
That has been a very funny reaction, like doing screenings to people that I'm like friends with or I know, but like not as close as like someone like Evan or Lex or you. Like, because they're like, "Are you good, dude?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." I mean, you know, but I think you guys understand a little bit more Like what's going on?
You know what I didn't understand was like, and again, I knew a little bit of this, but like just and this may not even be true, but it seemed like your dad played a big role in this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I know when I first met you, you used to mention it a lot. And I kind of had that parasocial relationship where I was listening to that podcast you were on, which unfortunately is gone. Yeah. And
I'll come back, dude. Who knows, dude?
Yeah. And I'm hoping it does. It was a lot of fun. But, and again, I'm sure you set up the frame in that one. And of course, you weren't backlit by a fucking light like you are here. I've been wanting to say, yeah, you idiot. But I don't know. In this one, I think it just hit differently.
We're in Brooklyn, dude. There's not many fucking. It's kind of a small spot, bro.
This is your thing, though. You're the mumblecore guy. You should be able to find the spot.
For the audience, I mean, had no idea this was happening 23 minutes before we started recording. So
yeah. We wanted to catch you. We needed a raw David Dawson take. And then when we found out Lex was there, we're like, let's just fucking talk to her.
Yeah, you should just take over.
So, David, yeah, I mean, you know, it did. I think this movie hit me a little bit harder because I consider you a friend. And I'm like, man, I hope, like, I didn't go up to you and be like, dude, you good? But I kind of finished the movie being like, man, I hope it was cathartic for you.
Well, that's the thing. I mentioned that in the Q&A this last weekend. Like, I thought it was going to be more cathartic than it ended up being. It's not. It wasn't that. I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's more cathartic that I wrote this a long time ago. Like, this wasn't like I didn't finish Leech and then write this movie. Like, I rewrote it, I think. But I had written this 4 movies ago, and I just kept like putting it off because I was like, I don't want to do like. Not that, and also like Leech and Flesh Games, I would argue, are also personal. Just like obviously not quite as personal. It's shielded by like funny bits and like, you know,
exactly.
Which is why I was kind of nervous to have Jordan be the lead in this movie because it's like, I know he's a great actor. I know he can riff and he's like a bullshitter. So he's like great at that kind of stuff. But like, I was just concerned that I'm like, there's no bit really with this. It's just, but I think he crushed it. So
yeah, he crushed it.
Yeah. We're used to seeing him like be a clown.
Right.
Exactly. And also like, those characters, a big part of their persona was like drinking.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
man, he fucking killed it. And I hope you told him that everybody enjoyed it so much. Like, and especially his role. And of course, the 1 year that he didn't come out to the fest.
Well, don't worry. Every time there's a public screening of anything he's ever been in and he's not at the screening, he calls me immediately after and he goes, did anyone like it? And then I have to mean exactly what happened at the screening. So
yeah,
we should have called him.
He called us on the way from Philly.
Yeah, after he wanted to know. He called me at like 8 in the morning or something because he just needed to know what happened, and I ignored his call, and then he called again. And then
how's he doing?
He's good. I mean, he hasn't drank in I don't know. It's got to be almost a year at this point because he was still during the first like 2 days of Zebra's. He was still drinking, but so we shot it in like 2 days and then 2 days, like split between a month or two or something like that. And he had quit drinking in between those. So we were kind of like, I was just going to go, dude. But I think he's actually like much more, not that I love Jordan. I've known him most of my life and I have always loved him, but much more pleasant as a, so
rad.
Kind of worked into the character too. Cause did you shoot, I mean, maybe you didn't shoot very chronologically, so maybe it didn't, but I mean, the back half of the movie, him being sober kind of works for the movie.
Well, he's drunk
in a cool way
in the second half of the movie, so yeah, it's not.
Oh,
wait,
like real life, he was drunk.
Well, also in the movie, he drinks.
Oh right,
he drinks and he like.
Oh yeah, he does fall back off a little.
He's sober in the beginning, and then you guys haven't even watched the fucking movie. Fuck you.
I've seen it 17 times.
Dude, I think
idiot. In my mind, well, no, because the reason I think that is because the front half of the movie is framed as like he's got to get sober, kind of. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it starts with like.
So I sort of think of him coming into it as an alcoholic, even though really he does fall back in. Yeah, you're right.
No, yeah, the character had quit drinking, and then he like he starts drinking or whatever. Yeah, but no, he had we shot that stuff the first part of the shoot, and he was actually drinking. I mean, and that he even showed up one of the days. Like we started shooting at like 11, and he had been drinking because it's shot in the Wisconsin Dells, and his parents have like a place because it's like a touristy vacation place. They have like a little cabin up here. So he was like, they went on the boat in the morning, dude. What am I gonna not drink beer? So he was like drinking beforehand, and then after every take, he'd have to go to his trunk and like drink one beer just to like keep it because he like got too buzzed in the morning, and he had to like keep it going throughout, and that was a nightmare. But that's all over with now, and he's sober. So,
dude, I don't know why, but I just I assumed he wasn't actually drinking that shit.
No, he was drinking. He was actually drinking in that movie.
Damn, I mean, it worked out. I mean, actually, it may have even helped the movie.
Yeah,
because he does really feel like he's unraveling.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the only way I've ever known him.
No, that's true.
Like one of the things I'll never forget is just how he tormented Robbie Banfitch.
Oh my god, literally the feud of the festival.
It almost felt like Robbie just wasn't in on the joke, where everybody else is like, oh yeah, this guy's walking around face paint in a leather jacket called the Dark Lord.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
that's how it started. There was just no way that he was going to vibe with it. Because I think the first thing that Jordan walked in with the camera when he showed up, and then immediately like beelined through to Rod, and he was like, do you want an autograph? Like he just like immediately. So I think
Also,
no matter what happened, it was just not good.
I think that perhaps Robbie Banfich's idea of comedy is slightly different.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type that would have fun there.
He probably wasn't watching Cobra streams and stuff. I'd imagine.
No.
Well, also Robbie is a fucking shout out to Robbie Banfitch, by the way. He is a maniac, and you know we're all horror enthusiasts, but that fool would come up with like no money, sell merch or like screen used props and shit, and then go to Amoeba and buy movies and records. And it was just like, oh shit, I didn't know you were like. For some reason, I thought he was going to be like highbrow film guy and not be like a fucking weirdo poor addict like we were. Yeah, and I love that. So just. Wait, also, I didn't realize he was walking around with a camera. Where's that footage?
Oh, I got it.
What the fuck? Dude, please tell me you have him ambushing Robbie Banfitch.
There's like the camera like catches him for a second, and then it like goes down to his side.
Yeah.
I think like the second that Jordan realized he was not about it, that's like the end of one clip. So it's there, but.
Oh my God, we need that shit.
It
Please.
Might be.
I need that shit.
Dude, I thought it too. I heard that shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not joking. Please. Lobby footage is a thing that we have been trying to like dig up from people, especially like non-related fest people. So like Dark Lord walking around ambushing people, I would love to watch that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny stuff. I mean, you helped shoot some of it, Evan. His Q&A fucking crushed, dude.
Yeah.
It was so good. And that's one thing I hate about Zebra Hooves is that I don't have him to do all my Q&As and stuff.
Yeah, no, you kind of get away with that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, he was missed out.
Did
here.
I record that, or did I just set a camera up?
I think he might have.
I did that Q&A, so I think I just set a camera up.
You just set it up. I had like two different. I think Josh got one angle. There's like a bunch of angles of it, but
because that was when he fucking went off on like I'm running for fucking mayor, and he's like walking up the aisle, and I'm looking at David like we got to get him. Like we.
Yeah, is that available, Evan? Did we ever put that shit
Q&A?
up? Yeah,
I don't think we put it online anywhere.
Oh,
we have it, but I don't think it's online.
We should do something with that.
Yeah, it's crazy that you tell me I'm like bad at promoting my shit, and then you're just like,
well, dude, we have too many irons in the fire, or the balls in the air, and we're just here trying to stay alive. There's too many projects, and the thing that we're worst at too is promoting. It's it's that thing where it's like if you're already kind of dealing with imposter syndrome, you don't want to walk around telling everybody you're the shit.
Yeah, I know that. Even though I do promote myself more now, but like, I always have to make it like a joke. Otherwise, I'm like, I can't fucking do this, dude. I can't. Come see my movie, please. Like, that's crazy,
So, again, we did just ambush you with this, and we didn't realize you were out there in New York. So, what are you guys about to go out or something? I feel bad keeping you.
No, we're good. I mean, we'll probably get food.
No, we're gonna go get food later, but.
Yeah.
You're not going to go out on the city and like go to strip clubs? And
No, because like tonight's a bad night to do it because the Knicks are
comedy
playing.
clubs?
Oh, have you been going out to any of the parties?
I don't care about sports, Russell.
Yeah, but what about parties?
Yeah, I'm like old.
I'm fucking.
I would wager the people out partying for that are probably, it's a different crowd than Lex probably wants to go party with.
Yeah.
But David might.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He used to be a frat boy.
Yeah. Used
Get David in there, get a couple beers in him, dude. He'll be fucking.
Keg
the
stand?
wagon will be running him the fuck over, dude.
No, but the problem is it'll just quickly turn sad. It'll be like, I'll have a couple. And I'll be like, okay, well, now we're getting a 24-pack to go back to the apartment.
No. You say that, but then he ends up on the Jumbotron in MSG.
Hell yeah.
Maybe crying. For sure crying, but yeah.
For sure crying.
Wait, I want to go back. Did you want to talk about my dead dad? Is that what you were bringing that up?
No, I just mentioned it because it was like again, Evan had been like gushing
Well,
about your
that's
movies
usually
for so
the
long.
context we hear about your dead dad in is exactly like
Yeah,
that right there.
yeah.
The fucking jokey, like, hey, my dad's dead. Like, but so it was like a real, like I was saying before, it was a real window into that sort of, because I asked you, I think during the Q&A after Zebra Hooves of like, was the dad recording stuff all the time like real, the dad getting you into the camera thing real? And you said yeah, and like that had never, we've joked about your dad a lot, but that kind of shit has never came up, you know.
I did a shout out to Bruce Longo. He did a Q&A for me last night, and he knows that my dad is dead. He was like, is it cool if we like get into like some serious stuff during the Q&A? And then he like in the middle of it, he goes like, how's your dad doing? And I'm like, he's dead. It was very funny, but yeah, no, same thing. He asked the same question, so I don't know. I would also, I mean, I would like to point out that like Long Weekend is also, so I mean, I like made it about a dead friend, but that was like right after my dad had died. So like, it's like kind of working with the same shit, just in a different plot device, essentially.
Did you have a good relationship with them?
Yeah. I mean, it was like a little raw. I would say it was like really good when I was very young. And then it was like not good for a little bit. And then like towards the end of his life, it was much better. But yeah, I'd say overall pretty good.
I think that's natural. I do.
Yeah.
As somebody, I think I had the same exact trajectory. Yeah. And I feel like my relationship with my father now is the best it's ever been.
Yeah.
Which isn't perfect, but very strong. I'm trying to coach Evan to get there too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. You're sometimes like your parents change too as they get older. Like my dad's just a different dude than he was, you know? So it's like,
pay him
learn
some
to
rent.
work with
You'll
that
see.
stuff
He'll
too.
smile. Just do that for before he exits this world. Give him a rent check.
Now I'm gonna let him take me out and shoot a doc. So
part of the problem with, not to like get into more serious shit, but like part of the problem with me and my dad is like he's like kind of like me, but like more. He was very he ended up being very bitter towards the end of his life. So like when I was young and like less bitter, I was like, fuck you, what are you doing? And then I became older and I was like, I get it, dude. So then we like kind of met in the middle, you know. So he was kind of hard to deal with, but you know, rest in peace.
So, but it clearly had a very heavy impact on you. Do you like regret not spending more time with him?
No, because he got like sick. He was sick for a long time. So like when I came back from college, I moved back in with my parents for a few years. So like I ended up, and at the time I was like, this is a fucking nightmare. But like now that he passed away, it's like, I feel like it's a good thing. So we spent a ton of time together towards the end. So
were you still drinking then?
I was, and then I quit while I was still living there.
What do you think about that? You quitting?
He didn't really know. I didn't really tell my parents. They didn't really know that I was like partying that much because they didn't really drink either. So.
Oh, interesting. Maybe that's why you drank like that. Because growing up, my parents would drink, and they were the type who were like, "Hey, you want to try it?" And I'd be like, "Fuck no!" Anything they were into I was allergic to.
Yeah.
So I mean, that changed too. But
when I was growing up, my parents were like super strict. So like, I did my partying in hiding, basically. Yeah. And I just never. I think they knew I drank. Like obviously, like when I got older, but it was not something that I came up. But it's very funny to look back because because he was sick. He didn't work for the last few years of his life. So I would go out and then come back very drunk, and he'd be up watching TV, and I would just sit there like fucking hammered next to him, like eating or something, just be like watching Deadliest Catch. Yeah.
Damn, that sounds kind of tight.
It was tight, yeah. Yeah, dude.
All right, now Evan, you say a good memory with your dad.
We used to go when we would do my homework together after school stuff. We would make chili and we would shoot.
That's
cool.
wait.
Cool.
Wait, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Are they protected?
I don't know.
It might be. I gotta look up the laws.
What in the gummo, dude?
We would shoot squirrels too.
Well, we know.
We know.
Yeah, you talk about it all the fucking time.
The soundboard's not on.
And
Otherwise,
we would watch Walker, Texas Ranger, and this dating show called Crush.
Nice.
So, according to AI, I'm sorry, y'all. I know how you feel about it. American robins are protected in Mississippi. They're native migratory songbirds shielded under the Federal Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Bro.
This was Florida, but if it's federal, then yeah.
Yeah, Mississippi.
This was Florida.
So, wait, what?
This was
you're
in Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, look up Florida.
But if it's a federal act, then it's probably every state.
Yeah.
Yes, American
We went
robins are
way
protected
too
in
far
Florida
into
under
this.
the federal.
Fuck.
You're totally right. Yeah, you're fucked. What is
It's got to get edited out. Pick
and
another
what is the
memory.
penalty?
Just bleep the name of the bird is all
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have to do.
Oksana, you got to bleep that. We got to protect Evan.
I think we should make this a clip, dude. Make this a short.
It's probably statute of limitation. I mean, that was 20 fucking years ago, too.
Yeah, but
More than that.
Yo, how sick would it be?
25.
How sick would it be if Evan went to prison now for?
So violating the MBTA can result in a fine of up to $15,000 and a sentence of 6 months in jail for a misdemeanor.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, that-
They've threatened more than that for the movies I had on a hard drive
That could be
before.
worth.
So.
Oh my
That could be worth doing for the bit. You know.
Yeah. Also, dude, that money, dude, Florida Man's gonna take care of that. So who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they said it can be bumped up to 2 years in prison.
I'll kill myself. How about we kill ourselves? How about that?
Well, if I get 2 years, David, I'm going to hit you up. We're going to do another doc. This time, Evan goes to jail.
Evan, it's just called
It's jail, brother.
Jail.
Dude, you're going to smuggle in a camera in your meat pocket?
Ew.
Meat pocket. What, my asshole?
Okay. I was trying not to be that crass, but so great. We talked about
I think
David.
meat pocket sounds so much more fucked up than just saying putting it in your asshole.
Dude, it's a
we
regular
gave it a
term.
weird meat pocket? What the fuck?
Dude, come on. That's what people call it.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call it that, except you today.
I am a wordsmith. I come up with
Evan,
these
now's
things
the time
naturally.
you can do meat pocket, meat wad. You can do your impression.
Oh, dude.
You
Yeah.
can't just come throwing out terms like meat pocket. What the fuck is a meat pocket?
That's him. That's him. I close my eyes and it's him.
I mean, it's just right there. You really just
Shut
got
the fuck up.
The dumbest fucking. I hate this. I hate you for giving him a platform to do it, David. So last thing, because
Thank you,
we
David.
have to let you go. A virtual. Like we're going out now and confirming with everybody who allowed their film to play. Are we getting one or two of your films?
You can get one.
One?
Yeah, hers.
Oh, what the fuck? You're big timing us, bro?
Well, it just does. I don't know if it makes. I mean, maybe it doesn't. It's going to be available on the internet like a couple months at like.
It doesn't matter.
Like,
Dude, the UF Vibe is, cable TV. It's an old channel, and you and Jordan should be there. Like, people involved in it, you should watch it with people. And it'd be good. I think, at the fest, we went with the 10 p.m. program, which was strong. Great timing for that. But I think for this one, we could play a little bit with, like, it's such a morning movie. I think it'd be a fucking good bummer in like,
good,
Saturday morning.
10 a.m.er,
Dude,
11.
I know David would love it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I love him.
You'd actually be awake for it.
We'll talk. We'll see if you guys can like secure my guarantee. That type of
Right.
Okay. I know you have a
Now
writer.
that he's done with all his serious pitches and stuff, I'm just going to, my pitches, dude, It opens with a commercial. We have a TV thing. Let us show it.
That's true. That's true.
That's
Cool.
the pitch?
Yeah, no, that's it. We did it. We locked it. We're showing it. Good shit. Good
We
talk.
Good job.
We might be showing it. Shout out.
You fucking idiot.
Shout out.
Hey.
Virtual.
Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for jumping in here. I
Well,
totally
you
thought
kind of
we're the-
answered for Lex. Is Lex
Oh,
going to let
that's-
us show her short?
He's told me that.
Yeah,
she
well, I thought that was the plan. Like the
Lex, not to worry you, because again, I know you're the professional one here. I have both of them on a list already. I just wanted to do it for the show. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I thought that was the game plan when
Hell yeah.
just like how Evan never really shot Robbins with his dad.
Yeah, like I said, this show is jokes. It's not real.
Nothing's
so
real.
true, so true,
I've never made a movie.
so true. Yeah, be there.
I've never even been to Florida.
My dad is alive.
I love you guys. You are family, and we're just lucky that you make good shit. You're both going to be there at virtual, whether you like it or not. We already have your movie, so we'll just show it. What are you going to do? Sue us? You don't have a fucking lawyer.
I actually want to give you a different cut, kind of. I think
If it's longer,
no,
I'm going to reach through. Okay.
no.
Also, act like
No,
you
I-
don't have time, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly, right? This is your program. Yeah, no, I think actually for virtual, it might be better to play the version that will probably end up like on YouTube, which is just without credits. So it feels more like an actual YouTube video. Just seems like maybe that might be better for
We'll talk about it.
virtual, but let me know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it because we got ideas. We're cooking up some shit this year. And it ain't what Evan used to smoke, if you know what I mean.
Meth.
Ooh.
Well, I love you guys. Thank you for jumping in here. Evan, you got any parting words for him?
Hey, no, I think I'll leave everybody on. Lex was talking about earlier that, you know, filmmaking, it always felt like it was at arm's length. And you know what? Your dreams are at arm's length. So you got to reach for them.
Sucks, dude.
Hell yeah,
This
Evan.
sucks. Fuck you.
Hey, before we go, when is this? This is going to be up soon, right?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, so end of this month, if you're in Missouri, come check out Zebra Hooves. In October, I got some screenings. Just hit me up on Instagram, whatever. Also, if you want to set up a screening, DM me.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I Tried a Ritual 2018 is going to be playing it off virtual in the fall. So if you want to see it, stay tuned. And maybe, hopefully, it'll be online after that. You can find me on socials, Nikon America, Nikon like the camera, America like the country. Okay, bye.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, end this show. I hate it.
Thanks for listening to Footage Foreplay. If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving a review, sharing it with a friend, or simply hitting like. These small gestures are a great free way to support this mayhem, and if you find some footage we should be fondling, email us at footageforeplay@gmail.com. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes, and remember, don't skip the foreplay.